Hello, I'm Jeff Bloodrain and welcome to Tailor Tales. So this is a game where you play as an inspiring fashion designer with your own boutique and experience a heart-pounding romance. And these are the different routes we can take. I think we play this game into Tales of Second Valentine's stories. We might go in order. So we'll start with Neil Foster. He's 24. He's an intern executive and he's 5'9". When you were younger and much more of a tomboy, you and Neil happened to cross paths when he decided to run away from his parents, who forced him to act like a proper child. Years later, you two meet as adults, except Neil doesn't recognize you. No, he was under the impression you were a boy. This misunderstanding leaves Neil embarrassed. Neil's attitude towards you is cold and cruel, and you wonder if that sweet little boy he used to be was just your imagination. You try your best to befriend him, but Neil will have none of that. But what happens when you finally get under that cold exterior he's crafted? Alright, so it says, welcome to the main menu. To start your journey, why don't you read the first chapter by clicking on the continue button to your right? Okay, so this game has warning and triggers. Tailor Tales is a lighthearted game, but each route brings its own unique set of warnings and triggers. Would you like to review these? Yes, we probably should. Okay, so warning and triggers: belittlement of the MC, rudeness, alcoholism, minor character, nosebleed. So these are all the triggers, just so you guys are aware of it. I've been playing the entire day with my friends at the local playground. We played all sorts of games: tag, cops and robbers, hide and seek. It was all so much fun. The sun is starting to set and all of the other kids have gone home already. I should probably head home as well. My mother is making dinner and waiting for me. I look down at my hands, which are dirty, and there's a cut on my knee. My clothes have spots of green from rolling around in the grass with the other kids. She's not going to like this. I'm probably going to get yelled at again. But I have to go home. Mother, I'm home, I yelled when I opened the door. Mother is in the kitchen preparing food. Wash your hands and sit down for dinner, she yells back. Obediently, I walk towards the kitchen to wash my hands. Our mother has no face. Mitchell, she gasps at me. You're completely filthy. Were you playing with the boys again? Maybe. Look at your clothes. What am I going to do with you? How I wish you were more girly. I look down at the floor. Mother is always saying things like this to me, just like playing around with kids. I don't care about my clothes. Come on, wash up and sit down. I have a surprise for you after dinner. My eyes lit up. A present? That's unexpected. I hurriedly wash my hands and sit down to eat. We're not even going to change our clothes. When dinner is served, Mother keeps making comments how I shouldn't play so roughly and I should make my clothes clean. Keep my clothes clean. I finish up my food, eager for my present. Time for your surprise, Mitchell, she exclaims. She walks out of the room, then returns soon after. Holding a large white box, she hands it over to me. Gleefully, I open it. A bunch of pink fabric is in the box. A bit confused, I pick it up. I'm staring at a little pink dress in my tiny hands. It feels smooth against my skin, like it's really expensive. The fake crystals embedded into the hem make hem sparkle brilliantly. I'm horrified. It's like a princess dress, and I hate princess dresses. They get in the way of playing. Wouldn't it simply look adorable on you? Grandma made it for you, she says. Okay, so I looked it up. This game can either be innocent, less inappropriate, or inappropriate if we go fierce. And I don't know how YouTube's going to accept this game because, the triggers you saw earlier. A lot of the games that are visual novel based have, stuff that YouTube wouldn't, would strike a YouTube video down nowadays. So I think we're going to go the innocent route. I guess it would. Do you want to try it on? I sigh, then take the dress from her hands. I really don't want to wear it. So I come up with a plan. I want to go out and play again. Can I? I don't want to put it on now and make it dirty, I lie. Mom nods. Alright, fine, be back by 7 and don't talk to strangers. I guarantee we're not going to listen to that. Quickly, I leave the house and run away. I definitely did not want to wear a pink dress. But Grandma made it for us. It's dark. The sun is completely gone as I arrive at the playground. It's dark and kind of scary. I kick a rock in frustration. Mother can't make me wear those stupid frilly dresses. Always tell me to dress up and look like a girl. I hate it. I don't like all of those frilly dresses and looking cute. It just gets in the way of playtime. I find my friends always make fun of me when I show up in a frilly dress and I can't play because Mother doesn't want it to get dirty. I just want to go outside and play with my friends. But the playground is empty. This is going to be another game I'm not going to be able to read. I should make Lex play this game. Since most kids have a curfew and they've already gone home. I'm alone, and I don't like it. Not even Cody is here to play with. Who, Cody? Frustrated, I kick a rock into a metal blue dome on the playground. That thing. Dang, that was loud. It makes a hollow sound as it bounces. This is Neil. Who's there? I'm startled by the sudden voice coming from the dome. It seems someone was hiding there. Come out. Keep quiet. I narrow my eyes, trying to make out the figure that's hiding in the dome, and I keep quiet. Who knows who's in there? Mom did tell me not to talk to strangers. Well, when have kids ever listened to that? It takes a while, but within seconds I see a small boy crawling out of the hole. It's a young Neil! At first I see a bush of purple hair emerging from the hole. Then I see the rest of his body come out, revealing the dirt on his expensive-looking clothes. How dare you? Your parents are going to be PO'd. His eyes are big and red, looking at me. He's crying. I didn't recognize him at all. Don't do me. I'm not going to hurt you, I tell him with a big smile. You're new here. What's your name? The boy says nothing. He looks down at his shoes instead. They're covered in dirt as well. Where are you from? I asked, continuing my questioning of this strange boy I've never seen before. You're definitely not from around here. The boy makes a dirty sniff, then rubs his nose with the cuff of his sleeve. Did you run away from home too? I asked him. We ran away? Always because my mother wanted us to be girly. I suddenly feel sad about my own situation, running away from my mother in the dress like that. You're not going to tell them, are you? The boy finally says. He sounds like he's been crying a lot. I smile at him. Of course not. We can be runaways together. He looks up at me, a spark returning to his eyes. Why are you running away? He asks. My mother wants me to wear clothes I don't want to, I say. I'm always being forced to dress girly. Mother and father always insist I swear. Yeah, mother and father insist I wear these clothes. I wear these clothes. And they yell at me when I get them dirty. Well, you're definitely going to be yelled at. I give him one look over again. He's entirely dirtied. He's entirely dirtied his clothes. Jeez. They must be real mad at you right now. Then. The boy gives a shy nod. I don't want to go back. I always have to study and can never go out and play. I hate that. I just want to play as well. Get as dirty as I want. I exclaim. What? What kid wants to get filthy? Okay, maybe all of us did, but still. Mother and father won't allow me to play with any boys, so I ran away. Well then, I'll play with you. Excitedly, I grab his hand and drag him to the side at the other end of the playground. Your parents aren't here to say no. The boy finally manages to smile at me, and I give him a big, toothy grin back. He climbs on top of the slide, then sits down to slide down. I missed that. How many slides even still? I'm pretty sure there's still playgrounds that have slides. I can hear him giggle as he goes down. I quickly climb up as well and follow after him. It's so much fun to play It's so much fun to play with this boy. He's a bit shy and hesitant at first. He was, but a couple of minutes in, and he's the one racing to the top of the slide. Mother and father would definitely never allow me to play like this, he says. Definitely not with other kids my age. Oh, that's rude of him. Hey, I'm 7. How old are you? I ask with a wide smile. The boy slides down again, then turns to face me. I'm 8, so he's only a year older than me. You know, boys older than me should be more brave, I tell him. Then I wink at him and give him a thumbs up. He gives me a bashful smile back. I then grin at him and tap him on the arm. Tag, you're it, I call out. I dash away from him. He looks at me questionably, simply standing on the same spot still. I run back and forth in front of him. He's not moving to chase me at all. Why aren't you chasing me? You're it. He looks at me funny. I'm it? What does that mean? I blink at him and stop still. Do you mean you don't know how to play tag? I don't. No, I'm sorry, not sure. He shyly avoids looking me in the eye. Sounds like you've had a sheltered life. Sounds like this reminds me of one of those kids that does not get much of a childhood, honestly, and I feel bad for kids like that. Wow, you've never played tag before, really? That's kind of amazing that he's never played tag, or is it amazing that he... Look, you tag someone like this, and that means you're it. And you should tag me in return. If you can catch me, and if you tag me, I'm going to be chasing you instead. I walk up to him and tap him on the arm again. You're it. And then I run away from him. He nods his head and laughs, taking chase, and we both run playing tag. He's a fast learner, but I've never heard of a kid that didn't know how to play tag. Either way, he's pretty fun to play with, and we run to our heart's content until we can't take it no more. We're not going to be home by 7. We play together until the stars are twinkling in the night. I'm lying down in the grass. My clothes are stained completely. How dare you? That should probably worry me, but I'm having too much fun with my new friend to care. If I could play like this every day, that would be awesome. Do you see those 4 bright stars, he asks. I look up at the sky, the stars sparkling bright, but I can see the ones he's pointing at. 4 bright stars in the shape of a square. Yeah, I see them. It's a star constellation. See the other 3 bright stars coming out of it? They call it the Little Dipper, he explains. I just realized I forgot the T, so I might have to fix that. Oh, I see. It looks like a frying pan. Ha ha ha. You're so smart. Wow, you're so smart. He shakes his head. It's just what my parents forced me to learn. You don't like it when they force things on you, huh? They're always forcing me to learn. I don't want to go back. Do you hate your parents? I decided to ask. The boy takes his time to answer. Alright, I think we'll read one more and then we'll close out the episode. No, he says eventually, I want to make them proud, but I really don't like all their little rules. I don't like rules either, I say, but your parents love you, right? The boy shrugs. I guess. That's good. My mother loves me too, even though she's always trying to get me to behave. He snickers at me. Why do you always misbehave? All the time. I reply with a laughter. with a laugh. Your parents don't punish you? I just run away when they do. I give them a wink. You're so cool. You do whatever you want. I feel myself blush at the sudden adoration. A moment is interrupted when I see... Oh my gosh, the police are coming. I see flashing lights shining away. I can hear adult voices and a dog barking. Find the boy. One of them men... He's after us? The boy? One of the men yells. My eyes widen with fear when I recognize the uniforms on the group of men entering the playground. It's the police. They're here to find the boy. I'm sure of it. Luckily, they haven't spotted us yet. One more. Oh no, I think they're looking for me, the boy says nervously. And I think with that being said, we are going to end this episode of Tailor Tales here. I'm going to have to fix the name and add the T to the name because I didn't realize I left it out. But I'm Jeff Bloodring. I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time.